Hey everyone, quick update for my trade results, September 2025. Quick risk disclosure, we are not financial advisors or broker-dealers. Investing in options trading does involve risk. Please pause the video to read the full risk disclosure. All right, before I jump into mine, quick update on Chad's results. So his TLC, which is his 0 and 1 DTE trades, on the AM Iron Condor, 7 trades, 7 winners, 4 losers, plus 800. Didn't do any lunchtime or power hours. And then overall 1 DTE had 7 trades, all 7 winners, plus 7,600. Total between the two, plus 8,430. On his day trading, directional day trading, 1 mighty 90. I think that's supposed to be 1 loser, not 1 winner, but minus 490 on that trade. And then volume runners, 6 winners, 4 losers, plus 2,300. Continuation, plus 16 winners, 8 losers, plus 3,600, so plus 5,474. So these are, Chad and I report our numbers of the trades that we post to our community. So Chad actually did about $75,000 in booked profits in September, which is awesome, coming off of a couple month of a drawdown, big comeback. Sometimes it's posting trades in our community. Sometimes there's pressure that comes with it. Every trade is questioned and scrutinized and everything else, which is fine. But sometimes you got to kind of pull back the reins and just focus on trading, which is what Chad's been doing. So good comeback by him. So the trades shown here are just the trades that were posted in the community. But he did book some pretty significant profits outside of these as well. So good comeback on his part. As far as my trades go, let me bring up my sheet here. So for September, total 43,228. The one thing that I'm most proud about this month is my drawdown. Pretty minimal compared to, my account growth. You can see sometimes my drawdown is equal to or sometimes double my profits. So this month it was on a percentage basis was lower than my account grew by my accounts. So that's good. So, compared to last month, 48, the month before 31, 26. So pretty kind of middle of the road as far as the different months go. Nothing like March or April, but pretty good month overall. And that breaks down to, and I'll go through these, but in fact, let's just do that. 0 and 1 DTE category plus 7,006. Handful of price action iron condors, 7 to be exact, for a little over 2,000. A couple of RICs, including today's last day of the month RIC, minus 822. 1 DTEs, minus 1821 on a handful of 1 DTEs, but I did transform a handful that were profitable as well. So I'll show you that here in a second. You kind of got to look at my 1 DTE performance in conjunction with my transformers, which I'll show you. So minus 1821 on the ones that I either booked profits or took a loss on. And then other plus 7,500, almost 7,000 of this was actually directional vertical spreads. So I'm actually going to peel those out and put those in my day trading category because they're just day trades. They're directional day trades. I'm just using SPX verticals. So I don't really think they should fit under the 0 and 1 DTE category. I'll leave this to my multi-tranche iron condors, FOMC trades, that kind of stuff, as opposed to I'll take the directional stuff out starting next month because, like I said, almost 7,000 of the 7,500 was directional verticals. But overall, 7,006 on that category. BIX plus 8,770, which, coming from my first week, which was horrendous, minus 13,000 on the first few days of September, pretty good comeback. Week number 2 is plus 5K, plus 6K, plus 7K, and then these last few days plus 3,500. So plus 8,770 for the month on my BIX. And then transformers, these are all 1 DTE iron condors. You can see I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. transformed for a plus 5,530. Mahomes, profitable, plus 3,735. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 15 Mahomes trades. The last few have actually been losers, but had a pretty good run in there as well. So plus 3,735. Calendars almost made it back to green after the first couple days of September put me in the hole by about 6,300. Ended the month minus 487. Had a good second week, and then just some other little singles, little single calendars. And then day trades continue to be my biggest profit puppy. And actually, I'm going to be changing the name of this category just to directional trades because I am mixing in some swing trades here as well. So instead of just being day trades, I'll just change this to directional trades. And I'm going to be reporting my directional trades in a separate program as opposed to on my spreadsheet. I need more data that I'm not getting in my spreadsheets from a analysis perspective. So I'll be using TradeZilla going forward to report my directional trades. I can't do it for the SPX stuff just because I let those expire and they take a couple days to show up in the system. And if you have overlapping legs, it just turns into a whole debacle of reconciliation, which I don't want to get back into like I had with Trader Sync. And so I'm just I'll still be doing everything on my spreadsheet here except for my directional trades. I'm going to move that into a software that's going to provide more analysis and data and some different things that'll hopefully help make those even better. So plus 15,944 on my directional trades, just to kind of go through and look at these overall. Week 1, small win. Week 2, plus 5,700. Week 3, plus 13, a little over 13K, including some swing trades. Next week, small red. By the way, last week on my weekly update, I said my profit was plus $23. It was actually minus 1,341. My formula to total these was missing this Tesla trade. So anyway, not that you probably care, but one of my members pointed that out, so I appreciate that. And then this week, Monday, small green. Tuesday, today, a little over 2,100. And then I just closed out my swing trades, not because I just kind of closed them out because I want to start fresh on the new program in the month. So that was minus 4,800, where I closed all these out today. So minus 2,600 so far this week, but 15,944 overall. And then my other category, which is basically just earnings plays, only had one loser, and that was in Adobe. The rest were winners, so plus 2,730. So again, total 43,228. Pretty good month. Look forward to October. 3 more months to wrap up the year. You know, I really thought I might be able to get to 7 figures this year. I don't think it's going to happen unless I really kick it into high gear these last few months, which don't tempt me because that would mean I'm sizing too big. But anyway, that's where I'm at. Hope everybody has a good October. We'll talk to you next month.